Good afternoon, Brendan from Starpoint Australis with your Tuesday update. Well, we've had a bit of a busy week. Obviously, Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. Hopefully you spent some fantastic time with your friends and family and loved ones. What are our main updates? So the Phoenix and Octans have finally landed in Long Beach. Hooray! That was a rapid time across the ocean. The deconsolidation process and last mile drayage across to our warehouse should happen within this upcoming week. I'm hoping that by our next Tuesday update that we will actually be telling you that it's in the warehouse and that we've started generating tracking numbers. So keep that in mind that you will be receiving your tracking numbers if you've pre-ordered. The pre-orders obviously have stopped. We've discontinued that page. So if you're wanting to purchase an Octans or a Phoenix, there will be limited stock available, and that will be coming in probably in that week, but it is limited. So keep your eye out for that. For all of you that have asked for an update that they will be coming in, those emails will be going out shortly. What else have we got coming on? So in terms of products and bits and pieces, we've got the Vela color fill filter wheels. So we've named it Vela, being that Vela is a southern constellation where the Vela supernova remnant sits. That's in testing with Dan now. So he's got it on his 10-inch f4.7, so it's a bit of longer focal length, and just testing how it reacts with the firmware, the software, the alpaca. All of those little bits and pieces will be present. So I'm expecting that I'm going to have to do a little bit of change of my firmware, but that's okay. What else have we got? We've got the RC control system. Still haven't got a name for that yet. It's just called the RC control system. And that's the secondary focusing and the weather and ambient temperature system. Now that takes into account dew control with air and airflow specifically, and that's where the fans come into it. A lot of people just use the air or the fans on the back of their telescope to just pull the hot air out after opening it up to get it to ambient temperature. But I'm using it a lot more with a lot more complexity. But with that complexity will come a lot finer control of the dew systems without introducing temperature or heat elements like the thermal, dew removal straps and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. It's pretty good fun getting my brain into the math. What else have we got? We've got the carbon fiber secondary hub. I'm getting back to that this week and finishing up so that we can put that F4 10-inch Newtonian into testing as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like. Other than that, the outcome of our weekend away for the new moon, the 12-inch has done quite well. I worked on M78. It's been a bit of a nemesis project for me. And I think the last time I did it would have been probably 2016. The images, you'll see it pop up shortly. But the image that I used, or I last took of it, I think was with QHY9. That was how long it was ago, and I believe it was QHY9 and my 10-inch f4.7 I used to have. So yeah, it's pretty mad the difference that I've come from processing and capture from then to now. I mean, you should be able to, right? I've been doing it for a lot longer. So that was that. I still haven't had a look at the 135 F2 data, other than a quick brief run past it. It looks pretty cool. I've done M45, so the Pleiades, and it is actually quite funny to see Pleiades in a 135 field of view and an APS-C sensor. It is monstrous with this tiny little object in the middle, but hopefully I'll be able to get the dust that's around that. I also took a photo of I'll call it Monoceros region, and you can see I was going to call it Lagoon Nebula, it's not, Rosette Nebula and the Christmas tree, Foxfur Nebula region, and all the interconnecting dust. So I think that'll be pretty cool to see. Other than that, there's not much more to update you with other than NEAF preparations are still underway. Conversations have been had with the products that will be making it to the big show. As we get closer, we'll start updating you with some more tidbits. But until then, hopefully you have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Be safe, be merry, and welcome the new year in. Let's all agree 2026 should be a lot better. I'm gonna put it out there. Hopefully I don't put the jinx on it, but yeah, I'm looking forward to 2026. There's so much to happen. All right, guys, till then, have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.